So, servus again. Little update video to Spy. As always, I'm using this method for all my tracking. And if you want more information for this, just look the weekly recap video from yesterday, the very long. Directly at the beginning, I'm explaining this here in more detail. So, let's look at Spy. I also went through everything yesterday on the big tracking and the middle tracking and the small tracking about this. Just in short, we are right now in the run to big C, and right now also in the little pullback of middle B. So what did we do today? So since Wednesday last week, we are doing the perfect pullback of our B, which I was waiting for a full week. Just saying, this time it's taking longer. It's not like the B in mid-October, it's not like in B of early October, and it's not like the B also in October, and it's not like the B from our big knife. It's just a small, slow pullback. So this is our middle B, and it's our small c, the small c of this here. Yeah, I'm missing B right here, right in here, because this is our V, this is our high low. So I would imagine this here is our little A. And our B is somewhere in here, just for the little tiny tracking. Sometimes this happens, I really wouldn't know where to put it. There is no 0.5 pullback in here, nowhere. Sometimes by doing this. But this is clearly our middle B. It's clearly our little C. To say that, for a C, normally you're doing V under A, which could happen, but normally the middle letter is stronger than the smaller letter. So for middle B, we just need the 0.5 pullback. That's all. So just for the tracking still, this was our little C. And this was our, no, I would even do A here. Yeah. And B would be this. Yeah. So this is our little C. This is our lower high. This trend line here is just a big trend line from May 2025, just to get the most touch points. And it's kind of working. But it's jumping every time when I change time frames. I don't know how to fix that. So this was our lower high, or this was our lower high somewhere of some of these 2 points. It doesn't really matter. This here was clearly our M, because you can make a trend line from the B button with the most touch points. And as always, you bounce here, you fall under it, you try to stay over it, you're not able to, then you fall under it, you try to get over it again, you don't get it, you try it one more time, and then you fall back into it. And as always, you have your lower high. It doesn't matter if it's this or this. After that, you need a lower low. After the lower low, your M is coming. Then you need another lower low, and then your T is coming. So you could make it like this, yeah, or this. This has more touch points. I thought already, okay, maybe this pullback would have been enough. Then you could have said this was your M, and this was your T, which is still very okay. So for not making it complicated, first of all, the bearish tracking. Okay, for the bearish tracking, lower high, midpoint, lower low, you come to a T. And right now, we still need one lower low from this. We have to come under this for the bearish perspective. And our price target for that would be just the 0.5s. So the first price target is 677. It's the 0.5 of the higher low to the B peak. The second one would be from our A middle A low to our B peak. That would be around 676. And to say that, it could easily be something in between this, because we still have a gap here to fill. So I would imagine, because from now on, this would be only 0.70%. We're doing that tomorrow or latest Wednesday. So we would maybe even overnight or after hours or pre-market. I said that, I think, on Sunday already, that we maybe just open here. Okay, today we didn't, but we could just open tomorrow down here. Then this gap is filled, and we open the new gap, and we bounce here and just go up. For this case, B pullback is finished, and in that case, we just go up to our middle C, wherever this is done. There's also a possibility that we need a V and A, because it's C, but again, because of the B, normally it should be the 0.5, but if we're really breaking through this, our next target for bouncing would be at 670. And in my opinion, that would be the last line of defense for a bounce. Because if we break under this, and if we break, let's say, 663, then we are in the territory that this isn't middle B anymore, that this is middle C. And then we're talking about completely different down trading levels. But let's see. First of all, our first target is these 2 points. So for the bullish alternative, because you see here, you have here the lowest point, this is a higher point, a higher low, and this is right now still a higher point. So for the bullish point, a bullish alternative, this would be a lower high. You make a lower low, then the line would be this. It isn't that nice, but it still would work. This would be your M. You coming lower, then this would your T, be your T. This is then your lowest point, and this would be your V. This would be your higher low, and this isn't allowed to go under this. For this case, we are close, not as close as I would have wanted to be, but it would still work, and you could just more see the bounce. Could be. I'm more leaning to this version. One more pullback before we get the V, and then we go. Yeah, let's see what's happening. All in all, I'm happy that we are finished with the B pullback. Next one is our C pullback, is our C peak, and after our C, we will get, wherever it is, we get the full, where is it? Where is my A? I have to look at the 6. So this would be a B, a big B, middle B. and we would get our pullback to our middle A for 591. But I still think this is not the crash yet. After this pullback, we would still get one more push for the market. But let's see what happens. Okay, so very short spy video, as it should be. Let's see what happens tomorrow. If you liked it, give me a like. If you have questions, write me in the comments. If you have wishes for other stocks, write it in the next normal stock video, which I will make after that. And yeah, see you next time.